It seems like all high achievers have the same habit, ice baths. They promise to level up your body and mind to turn you into a superhuman.
Cold water is the best.
The 4 biggest physical and mental benefits that should come with ice baths are increased energy and mood, less muscle soreness, increased mental strength, and of course feeling overall healthier with a better immune system.
So for the next 30 days, I will take ice baths every day to see.
I was so shocked by how cold the water is that I couldn't talk anymore. What I wanted to say is that I'm doing this to see if ice baths are the key for us normal people to become superhuman. This is me over a year ago trying to take a cold plunge during winter in a lake nearby. And as you can see, I hate the cold.
It's so cold it hurts.
But how can you even take ice baths every day without spending thousands of bucks? Step 1. Find something you fit in.
Think this could work.
Step 2. Find out that it doesn't fit in your car. Step 3. Your girlfriend has to carry it all the way home because she can't drive the car. Step 4. It's winter, so the water you fill in always stays cold. Step 5. Regret all of your life choices.
That actually hurts. 1 minute is over. I will have to go inside now, warm up, because otherwise I'm dead. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow.
Quick disclaimer, ice baths can be pretty dangerous as we'll see later in this video, so try them at your own risk and please be careful. I will try to improve by 10 seconds every day.
To be honest, I'm really not looking forward to going in there every day. This challenge right now is not fun.
Every ice bath was horrible. My body tensed up and breathing was super hard. My mic also didn't really like it.
Almost looks like a sunburn or something. It's the worst at my hands. I also noticed since a few years that my hands are pretty sensitive to coldness. Maybe they will get used to it. Does putting things in rice actually work?
We'll see tomorrow. Right now I'm often tired throughout the day and
I catch myself trying to find excuses why I can't go in an ice bath right now.
then it's super important to just throw yourself into there. Right after the ice bath, I didn't feel my body anymore, but after warming up, I was fully awake and ready to do things.
And boom, that's it. Cleaned up room. Let's see if the mic still works. I will check. You will already hear if it works or not.
And by the way, on day 1 I also did my max push-ups. This way we have a real number for comparison on day 30 to see if I really got mentally stronger. I did 52 reps.
I won't go alone today because Freddy the Frog is joining me. And tomorrow he will tell us the temperature. Let's get ready, Freddy. Pretty cold, right? So it's right after the ice bath. I put on some clothes, but I'm still pretty cold. And that's why I just will grab a blanket now, wrap it around me, and then dance a bit.
Even though this seems like a joke, it's pretty important to make sure you are not shivering after an ice bath.
Okay, workout finished. And that's why it's pretty late now. But I still have to go in the ice bath, so. Oh shit. Okay, it's dark outside already. Freddy says the water is at 0 degrees Celsius.
Yesterday I was on the road with my bike. The coldness was actually almost no problem for me in my hands. I've never had that in my life.
It's now evening and I normally want to wind down a bit in the evening. But now because of the ice bath I'm just like, "See!" Open it up. Yo.
That's why I'm usually taking my ice bath in the morning. It just gives me that extra boost of energy throughout the day.
That's something I always wanted to do but never did. But I think now is the right time to do it. Basically the master of ice baths, Wim Hof, says this.
When you have done the 2 minutes, you have optimized your vascular tone. Your condition is perfect. You want to go longer, you want to stay therein because you want to train the mind.
I also want some good amount of mental benefits, and that's why my goal is 5 minutes. Let's go. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, why am I shivering? I've never shivered before. Okay, that's it. Let's dip ourselves into the bath. Most of the times I let my body warm up by itself, but today I decided to take a hot shower after.
It's super weird, I can't really tell if the water is cold or warm. When I take a warm shower after my ice bath, the happy, uplifting feeling is way less. He wants to try out ice baths. And then you can use the chair on the left. Dip in.
But I don't want to dip in.
Come on, dip in.
Next second I pass out. Oh my god. Amazing experience.
Can you confirm that it's cold?
Freddy doesn't look too good down there. During this ice bath, red spots appeared on my skin. That could be an allergic condition called cold urticaria, which can result in burning skin and headache to dizziness and fainting.
Right now my skin just feels like it's hot, like it's burning.
Seriously, this is no joke. At the time recording this video, I had no idea that I have this, so I continued without any precautions.
Half of the challenge is over and it's honestly crazy to me how much I already got used to the cold.
It's hard to explain, but on this day my brain turned into a different mode I've never experienced. Complete silence in my head. It felt like a really deep state of meditation. I was finally adapting to the ice baths, being relaxed during it and feeling great after. On one day the bath even turned me into the king of pop.
That's exactly how it feels to go into an ice bath.
And by the way,
I also could stay in longer in the ice baths every day, but this challenge is more about being consistent every day, because pushing yourself to your absolute limit in an ice bath is definitely not healthy.
day 19, 4 minutes ice bath today.
Freddy the Frog says subscribe. Quack, quack.
Also, for every new subscriber on YouTube and Instagram, I will take one step. So if you want to add steps to the step counter and make me suffer, simply subscribe and go to the first link in the description to follow me on Instagram. I was still not really sure if I like ice baths or not. But what I can say for sure is that they helped me to have a way better focus while working. On day 21, the red dots appeared again, but this time it was way worse. After about a minute in, I started zoning out.
I was sitting in the ice bath and the walls of a house started to move. It looked super weird. The reflections of the sun were super intense. I will definitely be a bit more careful the next days.
Because I also felt super dizzy while trying to warm up my body. Luckily, after some time I started to feel better again and switched from survival mode to this.
I have no idea what just happened. I've never experienced something like this. This is just...
After experiencing this, I decided to take a step back. Please be careful when you try this yourself.
Oh, I even left the camera on.
I dropped the 10 seconds more every day and just stayed in as long as it feels safe. I also always had somebody knowing that I'm in the ice bath in case something happens. And pretending to be a Viking also definitely helped. Continuing this challenge without the pressure of having to do 10 seconds more every day made it super enjoyable again.
Ice is actually also pretty sharp. Try to pick the ice up so I don't cut myself again.
I noticed that with a water temperature of 0 to 5 degrees Celsius, staying in for around 3 minutes was the best for me to feel great during and after the bath. There's ice everywhere in here. In those last days, I learned to listen to my body. It maybe sounds weird, but I feel like I developed a better connection between my body and mind. That was only possible because I learned to love the cold. What I actually didn't tell you yet, on day 30 I planned a trip back to the same lake as almost over a year ago to see the progress I've made.
I'm actually really looking forward to it. Today I want to reach one of my goals, a 5-minute ice bath. Hello there.
With all the preparation, I felt ready to attempt my 5-minute ice bath. But I 100% did it without forcing anything. And as you can see, this time, no red spots appeared on my skin. 10 more seconds. Then I reached my goal. I could have never imagined that on day 1. And here we are, 5 minutes into an ice bath. Let's go!
Didn't expect that one. Since day 1, I've made so much progress in terms of just enjoying and learning to love the cold. I'm just feeling overall great. So we are here in the same location as almost over a year ago. And before I get into the water again, let's talk about the 4 main benefits of ice baths. Number 1, energy and mood. I definitely felt more awake and ready to take on things during this challenge. Second, soreness. Following my normal workout plan during this challenge, I couldn't feel too much of a difference in terms of muscle soreness. Third, overall health and immune system. I 100% feel better in my own body and I've gotten way more resistant against coldness, which will hopefully result in me getting sick less often. Fourth, mental strength. We all know what's coming now. On day 1, I did 52 push-ups. Let's see if I can beat this personal best today, and I will even do them outside in the cold.
In those 30 days I did my normal workout routine without specifically training for a max push-ups attempt. So this is really mostly a mental game now.
I beat my max push-up record, so I think we can definitely say that I mentally got stronger from ice baths. Now a year later I will go into this sea behind me again to see how physically and mentally I can handle the cold after taking ice baths for 30 days. Let's go. And that is my experience with taking ice baths every day. I honestly thought I will never be here again because it was horrible after. But in those 30 days of taking ice baths, I discovered something else. I discovered the love for the cold, and there's really no other way to find it other than throwing yourself into it. Like the video if you liked it, and if you have some more time left, watch this video. I think you will like it.